Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanitaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanama Shankaraya Chamaskaraya Chanama Shivaya Shudraya Cha. Om Sri Rama Rama Rame 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 Manorame Sahasranama Tattulям Rama Nama Ranane. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Bhakti Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Sarshibhyo Madhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Samasta Brahma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Manibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namaha Parabrahmane Namaha Sudhamatre Namaha. Om Sri Sitaramabhyam Namaha Om Sri Maheshwarabhyam Namaha Om Sri Veda Vyasa Mahasaya Namaha Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha. Sarvesham Gurunam Devatanam Krupaya शास्त्रोक्त परमात्मन अनुभवस्य अस्मिन् क्षणेव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च विश्वशान्ति कल्याणार्थं च समस्त भक्त साधक सेवकानां विघ्न निवारण शक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्रीमद् ब्रह्मांड पुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीनाम संकीर्तनं। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम. The story in this Adhyatma Ramayanam, Sri Rama Lakshmana Sita started a Vanavasa. They have crossed Sungaverapuram, stayed Bharadwaja ashram one night, reached to Sri Valmiki's ashram, and there the discussion is going on in the 6th Sarga Ayodhya Kanda. So many beautiful topics. The last but one topic was the great Lakshanas and Sadhanas you and I as Bhakta and Sadhaka should have so that the Lord wills to stay in our heart permanently. Those are the beautiful sadhanas. In the penultimate topic, in the 6th Sarga, our Valmiki ji has narrated. In the last topic of this chapter, Sri Valmiki ji is telling his own story, only to tell that how glorious is Nama of Bhagavan. Bhagavan Nama itself, if he can give us such a great sthiti and mukti, if we can really know the leelas of Lord, gunas of the Lord, dhama of the Lord, swarupa of the Lord, how glorious will be our achievement. Same way, whether we are able to do those sadhanas or not, enough if we do the Nama itself, that will give you moksha. I myself am pratyaksha nidarshanam. So this Ramayana Adhyatma में ब्यूटी क्या है ना? As I told you, Bhagavan is going through Aranyavasa, Vanavasa. All rishis, munis, bhaktas, even devatas come and praise Bhagavan. And Bhagavan never objects to their prayers or praise. That means he is sanctioning, he is certifying what this saint saying is right. Means what? What tattva they are describing, that tattva is very much is there. I myself am that tattva. Therefore, you and I need not have doubts. And all this prasanga started with the doubt of Parvati Maya to Bhagavan Shiva कि ये राम ब्रह्म है क्या? राम ब्रह्म है तो क्यों रोया? See the question. If roya, he is not a god, he is like a jiva. Why should I worship him? Then to explain that, again and again said, in avatara form he came, and because it's Manushya avatara, he is doing all Manushya Leela. That was the purpose or the need of the ava. That should not delude you and me to take Rama only as human and forget he is divine. Then our Shraddha goes away. That's the whole problem. When Paramatma expressing as Jagat, either we are attracted toward the Jagat or we have doubt about Paramatma. In both cases, we destroy ourselves. So Shivji started explaining through all these beautiful interactions. One side Rama Katha, other side Rama being Parabrahma as well as Avatar. So Avatar Roop mein upasana karo, surrender karo. As a Parabrahma, identify yourself with him. That is the whole thing we have to learn. And while listening, we have to strengthen that knowledge and strengthen the desire to do the sadhana. And if possible, keep doing also and reach out. So in that continuation only, Sri Valmiki is telling the Nama Mahima with his own story. So that we saw yesterday. He is told about him. I am born Brahmana, but brought up among the Kiratas with all that type of training. Then I joined the group of dacoits. I was also doing that Taskara Chaura Vritti. Then once it so happened, the Saptarishis were coming there. So then I chased them. I was shouting at them, Ruko, Ruko, Tishta, Tishta. They stayed. They asked, hey, Brahman, Dijadham, why are you calling us, stopping us? Then by their seeing of them only, his Kururata will get reduced. Unlike he used to threaten people earlier, he humbly and said, I have a lot of children, I have to feed them, please give whatever you have. पहले दो कुछ और डाकू लोग प्यार से ही पूछते हैं, नहीं तो फिर तलवार निकालते हैं, नहीं तो फिर मार देते. यू सी इट ऑल इन मूवीज. शी यूज्ड टू आस्क एंड दोस फेलोज जिनको जान प्यारा है तो सारे दे देते हैं. ये लुटेरे चोर बहुत होते थे, जंगल के लोग उसमें से आते रहते थे. यू नो ऑल दैट पास्ट स्टोरीज. So he lovingly only asked. Then they said, why are you doing this dacoity and all bad? No, it's for my family. Go and ask them. Do they take a hissa also in the sin, just like they are taking the phala of whatever you are doing this? Phala means the money and all. Okay, I will stay back. Even he asked. Everyone unanimously, separately said that sorry, sir. Papa is yours and all the dhana adi ours. Immediately, he also, his Moha Mahandakara is gone. Of this Ratnakara, immediately the sentence said was Jata Nirvedaha. See, every Anubhava of the worldly Dukkha, if it can give us Nirveda, along with that Guru Prasadanam, along with that Guru Padesha Grahanam after Guru Seva, and that Upadeshika Palanam, if we do, and reach out to Bhagwan, how beautiful the life is. Let us not go to another place when we are frustrated at one place, nor get dejected and commit suicide. We have to get away from every place and go to the place called as Guru, and having served him, we deserve to get the knowledge and do the practice of knowledge, discover the self, permanently freed from problems. So he fell at their feet and said, I am going into that Naraka because so many sins I have done. Rakshadvamma Munishreshtaha Gachantam Nirayarnavam. So we can remember all Rishi Muni Guru and chant this mantra. Rakshadvamma Munishreshtaha Gachantam Nirayarnavam. I am entering into the ocean of the Naraka for all my sins committed. Please you protect me. All of you. Iti agre patitan društva mam uchur munisattamah. So then they said, some upadesha will give you, that is enough for you, for moksha. Till this point we came yesterday. Then we also touched upon, so they saw him, any upadesha he may not be able to do and it may be difficult. So what to do? Like हिंदी में कहते हैं कि चलो क्या उपदेश दे तुमको, क्योंकि नॉर्थ इंडिया में हुआ है. मैं ना लोगों को जानों को मारता हूँ, फिर कहते क्या हो, मरा मरा, फिर वही तुम्हारे लिए उपदेश है. मैंने मारा, वो मरा, मरा ना, चलो मरा ही बोलो, यही तुम्हारे लिए जप. So that mara 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 became Rama Rama Rama. See the greatness of those rishis. What every day he used to do, from that only they brought out a Taraka mantra. सबको मारकर मरा मरा बोलता था, तो मरा मरा बोलो, वही राम राम. So up to that point we saw yesterday, and we do the conclusion today. Let us spend 5 minutes in the Parayanam. So यहाँ से, 77 onwards, please chant Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Atha Brahmaanda Purananthargata Adhyatma Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Shashta Sargaha Sri Mahadeva Uvacha. Drakshadvamma Munishreshtaha Gachantam Nirayarnavam Iti Agre Patitam Drushva Mam Ochor Munisattamah Uttishthotishta Bhadram Te Safalaha Satsamagamaha Vadekshyaamahe Tubhyam Kimchittena Mokshase Parasparam Samalochya Durvruttoyam Dvijadhamaha Upeksha Eva Sadvruttaihi Tathapi Sharanangataha रक्षणीयः प्रयत्नेन मोक्षमार्गोपदेशतः इत्युक्त्वा राम ते नाम व्यत्यस्ताक्षरपूर्वकम् एकाग्रमनसा त्रैव मरेति जप सर्वदा आगच्छामः पुनः यावत् तावदुक्तं सदा जप इत्युक्त्वा प्रयुः सर्वे मुनयो दिव्यदर्शनाः अहं यथोपदिष्टं तैः तथा करवमञ्जसा जमन्नेकाग्रमनसा बाह्यं विस्मृतवानहम् एवं बहुतिथे काले गते निश्चलरूपिणः सर्वसङ्गविहीनस्य वल्मीको भून्ममोपरि ततो युगसहस्रान्ते ऋषयः पुनरागमन् माम् ऊचुर्निष्क्रमस्वेति तच्छ्रुत्वा तूर्णमुत्थितः वल्मीकात् निर्गतश्चाहं निहारात् इव भास्करः मामप्याहुर्मुनिगणाः वाल्मीकिस्त्वं मुनीश्वर वल्मीकात् सम्भवो यस्मात् द्वितीयं जन्म ते अभवत् इत्युक्त्वा ते ययुर्दिव्य गतिं रघुकुलोत्तम अहं ते रामनाम्नः च प्रभावात् ईदृशो अभवम् अद्य साक्षात् प्रपश्यामि ससीतं लक्ष्मणेन च रामं राजीवपत्राक्षं त्वां मुक्तो नात्र संशयः आगच्छ रामभद्रं ते स्थलं वै दर्शयाम्यहम् एवमुक्त्वा मुनिः श्रीमान् लक्ष्मणेन समन्वितः शिष्यैः परिवृतो गत्वा मध्ये पर्वतगङ्गयोः तत्र शालां सुविस्तीर्णां कारयामास वासभूः प्राक् पश्चिमं दक्षिणोदको शोभनं मन्दिरद्वयं जानक्या सहितो रामः लक्ष्मणेन समन्वितः तत्र ते देवसदृशा हि अवसन् भवनोत्तमे वाल्मीकिना तत्र सुपूजितोऽयं रामस्य सीतः सह लक्ष्मणेन देवैर्मुनीन्द्रैः सहितो मुदास्ते स्वर्गे यथा देवपतिः सशच्या श्रीमदध्यात्मरामायणान्तर्गत उमामेश्वर संवादे अयोध्याकाण्डे वाल्मीकि राम संवाद रूप षष्ठमः सर्गः समाप्तः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So straight away let us take the shlokas one by one, try to see the meaning and story and learnings. So what happened there? Rakshadhamma munishreshtaha. Oh Shreshta Munis, you must protect me. Oh now, what happened to you? Gachantam nirayarnavam. I am going to the endless ocean of Naraka, because he was remembering all the papa he has done of cruelty, of killing the animals, looting the people, making them miserable. How many people also he might have killed, or at least wounded them, or looted their money which was livelihood for them. तो एक एक पाप बहुत है ना, अलग अलग इतने सारे किए होंगे वो. Those who are non-sensitive, they don't know with the sin of looting others' money committed, how much those people are suffering. That all becomes curse to us, takes us to Niraya. Therefore, remember, not knowing is never an excuse. You have to know what is Dharma, Adharma, Papa, Punya, Naraka and Swarga, and to avoid Naraka, what is to be avoided, we have to avoid. To reach to Swarga, what we have to do, we have to do. उनको नहीं पता था कि किसी को मर्डर करने से पाप होता है. You can't do that. You are a human being. You have to have दिमाग before doing anything. We must know whether it is right or not. Much before that, in the childhood only go to Guru. For whole life, what the teachings required, Guru gives us. In that, he tells us what to do, what not to do. See that? As a human being given dimag, must go to Guru or through parents, we must know in the beginning only what to do, what not to do. Throughout life, live that knowledge of what to do, not to do, then we will not commit sin. You know, like the rules don't accept all that. Like ungli lagaya plug mein or lagaya switch. But I don't know कि it will give shock. The electricity should have the akal, no? I am an ignorant fellow, it should not give me shock. ऐसा नहीं होता. वो जो अपना काम है कर ही देता है. In the same way, अधर्म पाप किया तो the appointed devatas take you to niraya. So to dharma punya kiya, we are taken to swarga. You can't avoid it. So he remembered all his past sins and asking them to protect him from them. So, what is the lesson from this for us? Also the same. Remember all Guru Parampara, pray to them, hey Bhagavan, see to it that I don't enter into the terrible Naraka, protect me and tell me what to do. Explain sentence. Then iti agre patitan društva. In that way, he fell on their way. आगे जा रहे नहीं दे रहे उनके चरण पे गिर गए. Then Muni Sattamaha Mam Ochuhu. Those great saints, they spoke to me. By the way, what is the meaning of Muni Sreshta, Muni Sattama, Rishi? They are all always in such a pure heart of Bhagavad Anubhuti. They have transcended the Maya, the Moha, Maya Moha, Krita, Ahankara, Mamakara with Upadhi, then Upadhi Krita, Kamadi Vikara, Vikara Krita, Ragadvesh Krita Kamadi, and their prompted activity. All that stages they transcended. They have their identity with Paramatma Tattva. So they are not Jiva. So they are not Dehendriya Upadhi. Therefore, they don't have the desires for the sake of Upadhi to do this or that karma. They are called Muni Shrestha, Muni Sattama. So, when they saw him falling at their feet, they spoke to him. What did they say? Continue the shloka. Uttishthotishta. See, this Uttishta is a very powerful word used in all Shastras by the great gurus for their disciples. Didn't Yamadharmaraj tell to Nachiketa? Uttishta Jagrata, Uttishtata Jagrata, Prapyavaran Nibodhata. You know, every guru tells the disciple, come out of that stupor and slumber. Wake up. In Gita also, Tasmad Uttishta Kaunteya, Yuddhaya Kartanishchaya. Is it not? In Venkatesh Suprabhatam also, Uttishta Uttishta Govinda Uttishta Garudadvaja. Yesterday in the Venkateshwar Karavalamba Stotram also is Uttishta Uttishta Uttishta. Don't be in that stupor and slumber of this laziness and tamoguna. Wake up from that. That is the meaning where say Uttishta, Uttishta. First Uttishta is because we are telling you. Second Uttishta is for your own sake. Tasmad Uttishta Kaunteya Yuddhaya Kritanishchaya Yuddhaya Kritanishchaya. 36 sloka of second chapter. Then again, Tasmad Uttishta, again Tyaktotishta Bharata. He says second time, third time also. Last fourth chapter, last sloka. Ajnana sammutam hurustam jnanasina atmana tyaktva enam samshyam yogamatishta uttishta bharata. The clarion call of Bhagavan Krishna to all students of Gita is Uttishta Bharata. You know, the roaring of Lord Krishna. That can be given a title. Bhagavad Gita ka title can be Uttishta Bharata. Good, no? Uttishta Bharata. Rise and awake again on Indian, to your culture, to your spirituality, your emancipation, to your supporting the entire world with wisdom, etc. etc. So here also Uttishta, Uttishta. Immediately out of their kindness, Bhadram te. Let there be Bhadram auspiciousness to you. Already they started blessing. उनका रुकना ही blessing है. फिर उनको जाकर पूछ के आओ to get the vairaga also is blessing. Giving him chance to do pranam also blessing. Asking him to get up is a blessing. Then Bhadram te, once they said तो हो ही गया. गुरुओं ने कह दिया तो तुम्हारा कल्याण हो जाए तो हो ही गया. Uttishta, Uttishta, Bhadram te. Get these blessings. That is what Prapya Varan Nibodhata. From the great people through your surrender, get their blessings in the form of Upadesh. Bhadram te. Then the common sentence to be kept in mind throughout the life is what? Safalaha Satsamagamaha. This itself is a Mahavakya. Satsamagamaha hamesha safal hota hai. This is what? Sadhute hoina karajahani. Sadhute कार्य सफल ही होता है. What तुलसीदास जी said is from this. सफलः सत समागमः. संतों के साथ मिलना फल ही देता, फल देता है. बिना फल का निष्फल का नहीं होता वो. And every time संतों के साथ मिलने वाला फल, out of the four, it is a moksha phala only. Not dharmartha kama phala. They don't want to give it which binds us. Only the Jnanam Moksham gives the liberation. That only the real phala. We should ask only that. By asking any of Artha Kama, we should not embrace the God as well as the Gurus. यार हम तो कैपेबल है आपको मोक्ष देने वाला ज्ञान देने के लिए, और तुम मांगते हो बंधन देने वाला अर्थ काम. क्या मतलब है इसमें? Is it not true? To any of the temple, when you go to the Lord, He is capable of giving you liberation. No, we don't want that. We want ये दो वो दो फंस जाऊं मैं. थोड़ा तो हमको इतने शास्त्र ने बाद this maturity should come that we should not ask anything other than moksha. Is it clear? Or still is there? Samaji, moksha, okay, after 2700 years, but till that time, let us enjoy the Bandharam. That is how our own mind is our Shatru. Who is saying this mind only? That mind you have to objectify. That is the purpose of yoga. Yoga helps us through Sampargnata Samadhi, Viveka Khyati. You are consciousness, you are not mind. Mind is Maya, it's a devil, it will have only sankalpas. You have wedded to mind in such a way that you have become slave to her and you listen whatever that mind suggests. And it says go for Artha Kama, not for Moksha and Dharma. Understood? So phala is moksha only we have to ask. And that they give us through bhakti and jnana. देखो, जानकर या अनजाने में अर्थ काम पूछो फंस जाओगे, जानकर और अनजाने में मोक्ष पूछो तो बच जाओगे. So simple is calculation. You know, knowingly, unknowingly, if we take poison, we die. Knowingly or unknowingly, we take ambrosia or amritam, we become immortal. That is the greatness. That's the beauty. I don't know Bhagavan what is moksha and all, but I want moksha. They know. Then he'll get us the knowledge through Shastra. He'll make us understand the definition of moksha. He'll show us the Brahma Vidya to get the Vidya, remove the Vidya and Bandhanam. You feel that moksha inside. I am liberated. So, Uttishta Uttishta, one blessing, Bhadram Te, second blessing, Sapalaha Satsamagamaha, third blessings. Then they are assuring. Upadekshyamahe tubhyam. Tubhyam to you upadekshame, we will give upadesha. Okay, kinchita, thoda sa. Tena eva moksha se. That is enough for moksha. And he wanted that moksha. Niryaranam gachantam rakshadvam. I don't want to enter into the Naraka, Samudra and suffer. He is going through Naraka already because he remembered what sins he has done. Till that time, he was involved in the sin with the excuse that whatever I'm earning is for my parents, my children or family. When they denied to take the papa, he reconciled and immediately remembered all past the sins. He already started experiencing dukkha in the form of Naraka because of regrets. So then they started saying, little of the Upadesha will give you. Follow that, you get moksha. देखो एक एक सेंटेंस यहाँ इंपॉर्टेंट है. यहाँ से लेकर नेक्स्ट 6 श्लोकास आई विल टेल यू 20 days. So much of the masala in that. Now, first word itself. Now, Upadekshyamahe. Now, see the connection of this in Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna said in the 4th chapter, Jnana alone is Shraddhava Labhate Jnanam. Only Shraddhavala Jnana pata hai. Then how to get the Jnana? Go to the Guru, do the surrender, then do the seva, then get a chance to ask question. When you ask, they give the Upadesha. Same word. Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. Then upadekshanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha. Tattvadarshi jnani will give the upadesha. Upadekshanti jnanam. So here same thing, upadekshamahe. There tadviddhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. So he did pranipata here. सेवा का ज्यादा मौका नहीं था वहां. That surrender itself is more. Then pariprashna, he asked the best question. That I don't want to enter into naraka. Includes even Swarga also is naraka to me. I want the moksha rupi ultimate sthiti. So they also assured, because of your this humble surrender, upadekshamahe. Now the glory of gurus, again 9th chapter. How much our sin done in the past, once they surrender to God or Guru, those Guru and God never see the past. They see the future only. Like a stone in a jungle or in anywhere, lying there for thousands of years. The sculptor never sees the past of that stone. He sees the future of this stone, that when it is made into an idol and kept in a mandir with prana pratishtha, lakhs, crores of people, generation after generation, will worship it. A guru and God never see the past of a bhakta or disciple. They see his present, is he qualified, then they make his future. Ninth chapter, Apichet Suduracharaha, Sushtutushta fully fit our Valmiki ji in the definition. But Bhajate Maam Ananya Bhag, now he has become Ananya, surrendered to those gurus. Sadhureva Samantavyaha, he started becoming sadhu, they recognized it. Then Kshipram Bhavati Dharmatma, what is Dharma? Do whatever the Upadesha given by the Guru. Then Shashvat Shantim Nigachati, in no time he will get that Atma Jnanam and Shanti. Therefore, Name Bhakta Pranashyati. It is to both Guru and Bhagavan. Guru के भी भक्त बनो शिष्य बनो, भगवान का भी भक्त बनो शिष्य बनो, प्रणाश नहीं होता. So he was going into pranash of the Naraka, but through Upadesha he became Brahmagnani only. See each of these slokas. So Upadekshamahe Tubhyam. So their assurance. They did not fight, they did not deny you. Such a useless fellow. How many people you killed? So we don't give you. That if that is the thought, they are not saints then. Forgiving is the mukhya lakshana of the sadhu, santa. So they are sannyasi, sadhu, santa, rishi, mahatma. So how can they count their papa and all? Upadeksha mahetubhyam. Kinchito. Kinchit is little only. Tena evam muchyate or tena evam mokshase. That is enough for you to get moksha. See the subtlety there. हम थोड़ा ही आपको बता रहे हैं, ज्यादा नहीं. But उतना आप फॉलो करो, you get the moksha. The same thing from here, our Tulsidas ji took it, and in Aranya Kanda, when Lakshman ji asks the 5 questions, भैया मेरे को ये 5 प्रश्न के उत्तर दो. There, while replying, Bhagavan says, थोरहि महु कहु समुझाई, सुनियता तमति मन चितलाई, मैयरु मोर तोरत माया, जिहि बसकीनि जीवनिकाया, गो गोचर जह सग जगह लगी मन जाए, सो सब माया जाने हुमाए. भाई, so he starts, तोरई महा समझाऊ कहूँ समझाई, थोड़े में ही मैं बताऊंगा तुमको, बट सुनिए ताता मति मन चित लाए. हे लक्ष्मण, थोड़े में बताता हूं, बट तुम मति मन चित लाकर सुनो, that is enough for you for moksha. Then really he says in one sentence only. Only when it comes to bhakti, he explains at length. Maya 3-4 line. ज्ञानमान जहाँ एक हुनाई, देख ब्रह्म सबान सब माही. Over ज्ञानम. Then ईश्वर जीवा भेद प्रभु कहूँ सहु समझाई, जाते वही चरण रति शोक मोह ब्रह्म जाई. He answers, and Lakshman ji also later on, इतना सुनकर पावा निर्वाच विश्राम, यही विधि कहा था सुनत समझाई. That is vanavasa is spent by exchanging that knowledge. He is asking, he is giving. The point is what, उपदेश थोड़ा ही होता है, उसी को श्रद्धा से करना होता है, फल मिल जाता है. Learning, getting lot of upadeshas from Guru, but not doing even one of them is not so good then. Getting few upadeshas and doing. Here the combination of Guru Shishya dekho. The Gurus know that he can't do much because he is living that life. But still he should be given the best so that he can do easily and get moksha. Now the other thing is very important, which we are going to see from next sloka, where having received that upadesha, he was so committed to that 2-lettered word, that also ulta, was enough for him for moksha. Dekho, Shraddha, Abhyasa and Vairagya. If these 3 are there, even a Mara mantra is enough for making us Brahmagnani, Brahmarshi. These subtle things we have to catch. In Adhyatma Ramayana, in every sentence, definitely along with the story part, something is to learn for our own. Any of these inner qualities or qualifications or knowledges or wisdoms or corrections, whatever, कुछ न कुछ सीख मिलता ही है हमको. So, किंचित उपदेक्ष्यामहे मोक्ष से. किंचित तेनैव मोक्षसे, मोक्ष हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. सो उत्तिष्ठ, wake up, bhadram te, may their auspiciousness be full blessed unto you, safalah satsamagamaha, you met us, therefore it will not go waste. Upadekshamahe tubhyam, we will teach you definitely, kinchit, little only, teneva mokshase, that is enough for you to get moksha. No, he has the faith in that. उन्होंने कहा करने को इसे मोक्ष मिलेगा, उन्होंने कहा उनकी responsibility अभी. In fact, you can picturize it in this way, like that. मन में एक कहानी बनाओ कि they told him to do upasana and they went to Narayana and they told Narayana, देखो हमने उसको बताया दोनों चीजें कि उपदेश भी दिया और करो तो मोक्ष भी. अब आपके भरोसे हमने उसको वो दिया, नहीं तो आपका हमारा दोनों का वो नाम बिगड़ जाएगा. ओ लॉर्ड, इट्स बेटर you bless him with moksha if he really does what we do. So you can imagine that they went to Narayana and they recommended his case to Narayana. Narayana also looked at, yeah, when you say why should I doubt it, I only think is let us observe whether he does it or not. Valmiki ji को कुछ करना ही नहीं. Luckily, he had his family, his pravrutti. Other than that, he never had any memberships, any clubs or places. Therefore, his chitta was immediately into Ekagra Bhumi. He went on doing it. Lord saw it. He gave him moksha. So this is what we have to learn from the stories for our sake also. इतने क्यों पढ़ना हमको, कि कौन सी चीज हमको क्लिक होकर इंस्पिरेशन देकर हमें और भी साधना में आगे बढ़ाता है. वी डोंट नो. एवरीथिंग हैज इट्स रोल टू प्ले इन आवर लाइफ. सो उपदेक्षामहे किंचित तेनैव मोक्षसे, हो गया. नाउ परस्परम समालोच्य, देन दे हैड अ मीटिंग, दे डिस्कस्ड, देन फैक्ट्स दे हैव टेकन अप कि दुर्वृत्तः अयम द्विजाधमः, अयम द्विजामः अधमः दुर्वृत्तः. Dur, negative. Vritta means behavior. He lived life with such a negativity so far. So actually, according to law, what he should deserve, upeksha eva sadvruttaihi. Sadvruttaihi means by Satpurushas like us, those who are bhaktas, those who are good quality, those who are saranagata, to them only we have to bless. But he was durvruttaha, therefore we should do upeksha to him. We should not tell him or teach him. If you take 5 minutes back his story, but last 5 or 10 minutes or 1 hour, whatever it may be, atha tata api sharanam gataha. Now see, all the gurus, devatas are watching. They know what papa we are doing. But in spite of all that, if one day we stop all of them and say to them, we are surrendering to you, oh Guru, protect me from Naraka, they will see to our Shraddha and they will give the Upadesha of moksha. नहीं तो उपेक्षा करके चले जाएंगे. Right now, because we are not committed to stop our nonsense and not committed for the moksha, there were so many gurus are coming in our life. Either they are not giving us upadesha, or we are not receiving that upadesha, or we are not practicing that upadesha, or it is not giving phala. ये हमको यहाँ से सीखना है. झट से ऋषियों से मिलना हुआ, उपदेश दिए, साधना किया, उनको मोक्ष मिला, और हमको क्यों नहीं मिल रहा? We have to ask a question. He stopped all papa, he started following the Upadesha. Before that, he wanted that moksha. With pure heart, he asked. What matters is the purity in our heart, the intention. Do you really want to grow spiritually? Then Guru will come immediately. If you are deserved, Guru comes. That's what Bhagavan says. Wherever you are, be pure. The Lord sends the Guru, teaches you. You will learn and you grow. Always look for deservability inside. So Valmiki ji, till 1 hour back, he was not deserving. But last 1 hour, he totally changed once for all for good. I want only moksha. So they said, we will give. So that's it. First, parasparam samalochya, ayam vijadamaha, upekshaha, durvruttaha. But right now, what is the situation? Tathapi sharanam gataha. That is the difference, you know. Apichet suduracharaha till some moment back. But bhajate maam anne bhak, that's total 180-degree transformation है ना, वही सबसे बढ़िया है. इतने दुर्वृत्त होकर भी हमको सरेंडर किया उन्होंने. So that conquering if he had done in his own mind, that instead of looting us, if he has surrendered, then can't we change? instead of upeksha, giving him the upadesha. उपेक्षा, दैट इज अ रेसिप्रोकेशन. ये अपने चोर लुटेरेपन को छोड़कर शरणागत हो गया, तो हमको भी उपेक्षा करनी बात है, बट वो हम छोड़कर उनको उपदेश देंगे. This is how the world behaves, please. In fact, world is echo. It is a response. It's a response to whatever we give. Go on doing negative, negative only comes. Start doing positive, positive comes. So he dropped the krurata and surrendered. They also dropped their upeksha and gave upadesha. Always look into, like this, we talked about it in this class also, in our Vishnu Sahasranam also. Always look into our heart and select all the negative quality, delete them, replace them with positive. Looking at this, any of the Guru Lord sends and they improve us. Otherwise, if we have the ego and negativity, the existing Guru also will leave and go. Beautiful satsangas will leave and go. Huh? Pitying only, pitiable it is. What can I do? सद्गुण आते हैं तो हमको सत्संग मिलता है. दुर्गुण बढ़ रहे हैं तो सत्संग से दूर हो जाता है. बिकॉज वी डोंट डिजर्व. वॉट एवर द रीजंस यू से आउटसाइड, इनसाइड इज यू लॉस्ट द डिजर्वेबिलिटी. दैट्स इट फॉर सत्संग. If you are going somewhere else, very good. But nowhere you are going, so you are invoking only the sin or the papa. Now, idyuktva, then what did they say? He tatapi sharanam gataha. Though he should be upekshita, but because he got he surrendered to us, therefore, now the next line is important. What is there? All of the team of rishis decided, rakshaniyaha. He should be protected. And how? Prayatnena. So they have done their prayatna of pouring out their tapashakti for the rakshana of this Sri Valmiki. Now, it's one thing. I don't know whether if anywhere stories come, you tell me. As much as I know, for all the sins done, he must go actually to the hell. So many. But then, nowhere it is that. He did tapasya, he became Valmiki, Brahmarshi straight away. फिर कहाँ गया उसका उनका पाप का फल? Half of it is taken away by the Rishiyon ka tapasya, half of it taken away by his tapasya of Ramanama. Therefore, even Prarabdha is cleared by Upasana and Guru Sharanagati. The आगामी प्रारब्ध संचितता मतलब आगामी पूरा भस्म हो गया उनका. In many cases we see the tapas is not so intense. He is told ये 2-3 जन्म तुम नरक में जाओ, इधर जाओ क्योंकि पाप बहुत है, उसके बाद तुम्हारा ये कल्याण हो जाएगा. Like Bharata, because you meditated on deer so much, so maybe for few years, but you have to become a deer body. Then after that you get the human, there mukti. Some other people, so many they have to go through, then they get the conducive thing. For Valmiki ji, none of them. इसी जन्म में for महापापी साधक बना, सिद्ध भी हो गए वो. Valmiki ji's charitra is very interesting. Born as Brahmana, gone into Kirata, became a dacoit, then turned into a devotee, did the sadhana, became a Siddha Purusha, and got the permission to visualize Lord Rama's story, past, present, future, and also the power to write the entire Ramayana, which is Adi Kavya. Very interesting, no? Sri Valmiki's charitra. What we have to learn from it is two things. Leave the past bad, surrender to the Gurus, then whatever upadesha they give, nishtha se karo, baat ban gaya. In that way, fix your intellect. That's called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. बुद्धि का निश्चय ही हमको फंसाता है संसार में या उठाता है संसार से आगे बढ़ाता है साधना में. It's the nischaya of the buddhi which makes us enter into world and destroy ourselves. It is the nischaya of the buddhi which pulls us out of that dirt of the worldliness, puts us on the flowery path of spiritual sadhana and takes us to the beautiful experience of self. So, rakshaniya prayatnena. And what is that? Moksha marga upadeshataha. Not again karma marga, artha marga, dharma marga, kama marga, sarga marga. No, moksha marga upadeshata. So the mini is thought by giving him the moksha marga, he should be protected. Because he surrendered to us now. Now one subtle point is here, what? He himself was chore before. How many people he troubled, we don't know. But the beauty in him is what? Once he got Upadesha, himself became Siddha Purusha. He became an instrument for the Lord to expressed as Ramayana Shastra. Now imagine the Ramayana written by the Valmiki was a thief earlier. To how many crores and millions of jivas it has given moksha? See, he himself was baddha with all papa, but he got moksha. Then he became instrument for coming out of this moksha grantha called as Ramayana. It's very interesting, Sri Valmiki. I say every Rishi Muni, if you can pause and study their life story with some twists and turns and all, it has so many things to convey to us. Beautifully, this Valmiki Ji Maharaj. He became Mukta and he gave the Ramayana, which can give Mukti, he gave Mukti to millions of people. You know, he gave both the texts, not only Ramayana. Do you know Valmiki Ramayana is written by Valmiki? I think you know. And another book of pure Viveka Vedanta Vairagya is Yoga Vasishta. Though the Yoga Vasishta is the discussion between Rama and Vasishtaji and Upadesha of Rama to of Vasishta to Rama, yet that is written by Valmiki. वाल्मीकि जी का ये 24,000 वाला ही नहीं हो 32,000 का है. We are going to study. I don't know which language. I have not yet started. That also he only gave. And how many millions have studied and got moksha. Nowadays, the Bhagavad Gita and some other texts are deserved by the jivas of this time. Therefore, those texts have become famous. When the time comes, that text become famous for those jivas of that time, and they through that they get moksha. इस तरह से एक एक मार्ग, एक एक गुरु, एक एक ग्रंथ, एक एक समय में उस समय के होलसेल जीवों के लिए भगवान भेजते हैं. Then they get मुक्त. This is how they're all then super subtler things. Coming to the point, they decided Moksha Marga Upadesha, let us give to him, thus he should be protected by us, though he is Asadvruttaha Upekshaniha, yet he has surrendered to us. What it should teach us? There are Rishimuni Guru Devatas who are observing us, who are observing our prayers to them, devotion to them. That is why every day we are praying, and I am sure overconfident nahi, Shraddha से sure कि the gurus will bless us. Even if now we are not held by any of the guru, when our devotion is more stronger, one of the guru will just come catch us and take us to the moksha mark. इसे होता है, gurus are like taxi drivers. You stand, कोई ना कोई taxi driver आएगा, वो if the transaction is okay, he will take you to your destination. Very many. That's why all gurus we are praying every day. जिनको हम पसंद आते हैं, then they will come and liberate us. Keep on doing, keep on doing, keep on doing. Some guru will hold us. That we will experience also. Which guru is now guiding me and taking. He may give even darshanam. Let us pray for it. The guru, when I mean, is all these Rishi Muni Parampara. So, Moksha Marga Upadeshadaha Rakshaniyaha. Very beautiful. Prayatnena Rakshaniyaha. The lovable word is Prayatnena. So, the Shishya Prayatna se pehle aur zyada Guru ka prayatna hota hai. What a funny example came to me. Now what to do? I will share it with. Laugh karo, बेइज्जती karo. मतलब हंसो कुछ भी करो. Like when you are in barber shop for crop, you give your head. How difficult it is. But who is in more difficulty? Either you or the barber. It is more difficult for him to पूरा काट के वगैरह करना. But हमको लगता है हमारा ही सर दुख रहा है. In the same way, I don't know why that. We think that we are struggling in sadhana, but how much the gurus are struggling to put we stupid fellows in the path. They are struggling more. Child thinks he's struggling while taking bath. He doesn't know mother is struggling so much to give you a dirty body the bath, children. Is it not? In the same way, भगवान का गुरुओं का भी कष्ट समझो. गीता में तो भगवान तो इतने इमोशनल सेंटी होकर बताते हैं. 3rd चैप्टर में, ये अर्जुन मेरे को ना कुछ पाना है ना कुछ खोना है, फिर भी दिन रात में करता ही रहता हूँ, करते रहता हूँ. कोई मेरे को थैंक यू भी नहीं बोलते. न मे पार्थ अस्ति कर्तव्यम त्रिश्लोकेषु किंचन अनवाप्तम अवाप्तव्यम, फिर भी वर्तेव च कर्मणि. Recognize the contribution of God and gurus. learn from them and get inspired and try as hard as possible for our own redemption or liberation. So this portion is so loving, there's nothing harm in this way, slowly studying, understanding, seeing his surrender. They discussed, though he doesn't deserve till our last moment, but now he surrendered, therefore he is to be protected, protected with all efforts, that also by Moksha Marga Upadeshata. Because if that ultimate is not taught, anything else is taught, lower one, again he may go back to his own earlier life. Then it is not a loss to him only, it is an insult to us that having met Sapta Rishis, still if this Ratnakara has not become saint, it is insult to them. That's why every guru in that way knows कि मेरे पास आए इसको मुक्ति नहीं मिला तो मेरी बेइज्जती होती है, इसलिए कुछ भी करके वो लोग हमको मुक्ति के मार्ग में ही रखते हैं. लाइफ आफ्टर लाइफ दे चेज अस, दे सेंड अदर गुरुस, समथिंग उनका फिर नाटक चलता रहता. हाउ द गुरुस कोऑर्डिनेट एंड डू वी डोंट नो, but there is the Supreme Lord and he appoints the main Guru, and under that Guru many other rishis are there, and they given their jobs spread to all over the globe and see the jivas and keep on guiding them. You know, chief engineer of electricity department, he has got all these AOE whatever, they are sent to different substations, they manage. So to the water works, so to other, सब अपने अपने स्प्रेड होकर काम करते हैं ना. इस तरह इस दुनिया में दो वी मे नॉट सी देम बट द ऋषि मुनिज आर वर्किंग कंटिन्यूअस. एनीवे, नाउ इति उक्त्वा, after in this way they talked to each other, then they spoke to me, he will give you the upadesha. Iti uktva, hey Rama, no, all this is narration of Valmiki to Rama, don't forget it. Hey Rama, te nama. Now, do you know what they gave me as that short Upadesha practice which I became Brahmarshi? Nothing other than Te Nama. Te means to be Tava. Your own name they gave me. That also Vyatyasta Akshara Purvakam. Vyatyasta Akshara. Ulta kiya hua Akshar. Rama, they told us Mara. And they told, now this next line, next sloka, all are important. कुछ भी मिस नहीं करना अध्यात्म रामायण के इस तरह की पढ़ाइयों में. They told before giving the Upadesha. What is that? Ekagra Manasa. With the mind made into Ekagra Bhumi. No more Kshipta because of other indulgences. Mudha because of laziness, Nidra. Vikshipta, remembering your past. Chodo all that. Ekagra Manasa. Now, Atra Eva. Here only. Mara iti japa sarvada. Mara iti japa sarvada. तो मरा नाम इस जप का तुम सर्वदा करते रहो, यही बैठकर. द मेन वर्ड वाज अत्र एव. सो यू माइट हैव मेड एन आसन, यही बैठकर अब एकाग्र मन डू द जप. नो पिक्चराइज अगेन दिस वन. आफ्टर ऑल दिस संवाद इज ओवर, एज इफ द सप्तऋषिस आर मेकिंग वाल्मीकि सिट्स प्लेस. बिफोर ही बिकेम वाल्मीकि ही वाज रत्नाकरा. देन दे गेव हिम द मरा जप. They told him, become Ekagramana. They told him, sit here only. They told him, go on doing the japa of it. Ekagramana say, without moving from here. That if artist, then what happened is hunger and thirst, everything he transcended. That is the glory which made him realize in one life only. We are going to see that also. Aage dhire dhire. So their instructions, are they clear to you? Mara iti japa sarvada. That also atra eva ekagra manasa. Ekagra manasa with single-minded mind, single-pointed mind. Atra eva, seated here only. Mara iti, this is the upadesha given to you. Japa, keep on doing japa sarvada all the time. निरंतर मरा 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 राम राम हो गया वो. This is the upadesha they gave. Then they told, how long you have to do sarvada? Agacchamaha punah yavat. Till we come back. That is the rule they gave. You keep on doing japa. Tavad uktam japa sada. Uktam means जो हमारे द्वारा दिया गया मरा मंत्र, उसका सदा जप जप करते जाओ. Till we come back. They gave upadesha. And remember, in that upadesha, when they gave instructions, in that instructions, they also give power. for us to do. They know it. As a Atita Shaktiya they have, through their Sankalpa, they give that Shakti. It is not only Valmikiji's commitment, Ratnakara's commitment to sit, but all the rishis. देखो एक नहीं दो नहीं सारो सात ऋषि bless किए. How lucky! Like we are also every day blessed by so many rishis. Veda Vyasa, Vaishampayana, Yagnavalkya, Adya Shankara, then our Hiranyagarbha, Kapila Muni, Patanjala Rishi, Vyasa Maharshi, and evening again Vyasaji. In Bhagavata, Shukadevji, Suta Mahamuni. We are blessed by so many rishis. We are also through all these studies. And Vishnu Sahasranama, great Vishmacharyas, Krishna, Vyasa, all of them. So many rishis are behind us to repair us. Yesterday I concluded with this story only. When the car is sent to a mechanic shop, how many mechanics repair it? We are also like that. So iti uktva. See, agacchama punat yavat tavad uktam sada japa. So savat uktam means what mantra we gave you. That maravala sada always jap karte raho. Iti uktva. Having said so, prayayuhu sarve munayaha divya darshanaha. The divya darshana means when we see them, they're so divine. They having given me this upadesha, they went away. Now the point is, they gave and went. Did our Valmiki ji do it or not? Yeah, he is so great, Yatha upadishtam taihi tatha karavam anjasa. Yatha taihi upadishtam tatha akaravam anjasa. See, this akaravam word comes in our Taittiriya Upanishad toward the end in the second Brahmaanda Valli which we are studying. In the end of life, if these two questions remain, then our life is wasted. How many times we brought this topic in different contexts? Why didn't I do good? Why didn't I avoid bad? Kimahagam sadhuna karavam, kimahagam papamakaravам iti. Taittiriya Upanishad, ब्रह्मानंद वल्ली आखिर में साधु किम हम न अकरवम अच्छे काम मैंने क्यों नहीं किया किम अहगम पाप कर अकरवम why did I do the sin? So the karavam akaravam, the words there. Here also taihi yatha upadishtam tatha akaravam. This yatha is the important word. As taught by the Guru, so we have to do without our own editings, additions, deletions. हम अपनी मर्जी से साधना करते हैं इसलिए फल नहीं मिलता. सो दे टोल्ड यहाँ बैठो वहीं बैठ गए. They told Ekagra, he became Ekagra. They told Sada, he always did. They told Mara, he went on doing Mara. And the proof of it, that whole Valmikam, not that his head is above and around that hand he'll give. No, whole body is covered by Valmika. He was not seen. But the rishis are Divya Drishti Wale. So when they returned, after how long time and all, tomorrow we are going to see. They traced it. This is the place we gave it to him. So he's still there. Come out. They said he came out. Then that portion of the rishis coming out, coming back, till that he is doing tapasya. And in that what we have to learn, 2-3 things. Is all to see. Tomorrow we will meet. Today we thought we can conclude. But then these slokas are so important. We thought we will deliver it on them. Thank you. Sarvam Rama Arpanam Om. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Ol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavana Ki Jai. Om Bhagyavati Chandrika Bhakta Chittake Ki Ghanagana. Rogavarudam Bholer Mutidara Kutarikaya Namo Namaha. नाशै रोगहरे समवीरा जपदनिरन्तरमतमीरा ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्तरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णुवे नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्धष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीलक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्धष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीलक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्धष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। राम 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 राम. Today we'll chant Aditya Hrudayam quickly. Om Atha Shri Aditya Sri Ramachandra Anugrahena Bhagavad Anubhava Darshana Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vedika Samskutehe Vishwavyaptyartham Samasta Vigna Nivaranartham Shaktyavaptyartham Vishwa Shanti Kalyanartham Sri Valmiki Ramayana Antargata Aditya Hridaya Stotrasya Parayana Mayam Sarve Karishyamahe. So I'll do it little faster, keeping time in mind. ओम अतः श्री अगस्त्य ऋषि दत्त आदित्य हृदयम् ओम ततो युद्ध परिश्रान्तं समरे चिन्तया स्थितं रावणं जाग्रतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितं दैवतैश्च समागम्य द्रष्टुमभ्यागतोरणम् उपागम्य ब्रवीत् रामम् अगस्त्यो भगवान् ऋषिः राम राम महाबाहो शृणु गुह्यं सनातनम् येन सर्वान् अरीन् वत्स समरे विजयिष्यसे आदित्य हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपेन्नित्यम् अक्षय्यं परमं शुभं सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यं सर्वपापप्रणाशनं चिन्ताशोकप्रशमनम् आयुर्वर्धनमुत्तमं रश्मिमन्तं समुद्यन्तं देवासुरनमस्कृतं पूजयस्व विवस्वन्तं भास्करं भुवनेश्वरं सर्वदेवात्मको ह्येषः तेजस्वी रश्मिभावनः एष देवासुरगणान् लोकान् पाति गभस्तिभिः एष ब्रह्मा च विष्णुश्च शिवः स्कन्दः प्रजापतिः महेन्द्रो धनदः कालः यमः सोमो ह्यपाम्पतिः पितरो वसवः साध्याः ह्यश्विनौ मरुतो मनुः वायुर्वह्निः प्रजाप्राण ऋतुकर्ता प्रभाकरः आदित्यः सविता सूर्यः खगः पूषा गभस्तिमान् सुवर्णसदृशो भानुः हिरण्यरेता दिवाकरः हरिदश्वः सहस्रार्चिः सप्तसप्तिर्मरीचिमान् तिमिरोन्मथनः शम्भुः त्वष्टा मार्ताण्डकोऽंशुमान् हिरण्यगर्भः शिशिरः तपनो भास्करो रविः अग्निगर्भोदितेः पुत्रः शङ्खः शिशिरनाशनः व्योमनाथस्तमो भेदी ऋग्यजुस्सामपारगः घनवृष्टिरपां मित्रः विन्ध्यवीथीप्लवङ्गमः आतपी मण्डली मृत्युः पिङ्गळः सर्वतापनः कविर्विश्वो महातेजा रक्तः सर्वभवोद्भवः नक्षत्रग्रहताराणाम् अधिपो विश्वभावनः तेजसामपि तेजस्वी द्वादशात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते नमः पूर्वाय गिरये पश्चिमायाद्रये नमः ज्योतिर्गणानां पतये दिनाधिपतये नमः जयाय जयभद्राय हर्यश्वाय नमो नमः नमो नमः सहस्रांशो आदित्याय नमो नमः नमो उग्राय वीराय सारंगाय नमो नमः नमः पद्मप्रबोधाय प्रचण्डाय नमो नमः मार्ताण्डाय नमो नमः ब्रह्मेशानाच्युतेशाय सूर्यायादित्यवर्चसे भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः तमोघ्नाय हिमघ्नाय शत्रुघ्नायामितात्मने कृतघ्नघ्नाय देवाय ज्योतिषां पतये नमः तप्तचामीकराभाय वहरये वह्नये विश्वकर्मणे नमस्तमोभिनिघ्नाय रुचये लोकसाक्षिणे नाशयत्येष वैभूतं तमेव सृजति प्रभुः पायत्येष तपत्येषः वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः एष चैवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणां वेदाश्च क्रतवश्चैव क्रतूनां फलमेव च यानि कृत्यानि लोकेषु सर्वेषु परमः प्रभुः येन मापत्सु कृच्छ्रेषु कान्तारेषु भयेषु च कीर्तयन् पुरुषः कश्चित् नावसीदति राघव पूजयस्वैनमेकाग्रः देवदेवं जगत्पतिम् एतत् त्रिगुणितं जप्त्वा युद्धेषु विजयिष्यसि अस्मिन् क्षणे महाबाहो रावणं त्वं वधिष्यसि एवमुक्त्वा तदागस्त्यः जगाम च यथागतम् एतत् श्रुत्वा महातेजा नष्टशोको अभवत् तदा धारयामास सुप्रीतः राघवः प्रयतात्मवान् आदित्यं प्रेक्ष्य जप्त्वेदं परं हर्षमवाप्तवान् त्रिराचम्य शुचिर्भूत्वा धनुरादाय वीर्यवान् रावणं प्रेक्ष्य हृष्टात्मा जयार्थं समुपागमतो सर्वयत्नेन महता वधे तस्य वृतो भवतु अथरविरवदन्निरीक्ष रामं मुदितमनाः परमं प्रहृष्यमाणः निशिचरपति संक्षयं विदित्वा सुरगणमध्यगतो वचस्त्वरेति इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकिये युद्धकाण्डे पञ्चाधिकशततमः सर्गः सर्वं श्रीराम श्री आदित्य चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु ओम शांति 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 tomorrow we do सूर्याष्टकम सूर्य मंडलाष्टकम ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् देवसवितः प्रसुवः सत्यन्त्वर्तेन परिषिञ्चामि प्राणाय अपानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविर्ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्मसमाधिना अन्नं चतुर्विधं स्वादु रसैः षड्भिः समन्वितं भक्षभोज्यसमायुक्तं नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यतां शाल्यन्नं पायसादीनि मोदकांशबलानि च नैवेद्यं संगृहाणेश नित्यतृप्तनमोऽस्तु ते सपरिवार समेत श्रीरामचन्द्राय कृष्णचन्द्राय चन्द्रचूडाय समदेवता परम्परमहानैवेद्यं स्वीकुरुष्व मध्यमध्यमधुमानोत्तराभूष्णस्तुपाद रक्षान्नाचमन्ताम्बुल नीराजनान् दर्शयामि ओं नीलमेघश्यामकृष्ण नित्य जगन्मोहन कृष्ण बाल गोपाल कृष्ण भव्यमङ्गलं वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदान्तवेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्यमङ्गलम् सर्वमङ्गलमों न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य वासा सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् ॐ दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात् रामभार्याय विद्महे उमाय तन्नः सीता आञ्जनेयो नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यां आ ब्रह्मलोकादासेचार्यरिमे गुरुपुरोदा व्यासाय विष्णुयोगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय ब्रह्म बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण आदि समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास आदि श्री रामायणाचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास वैशंपायनाग्निवल्काद्य शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय श्री हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल पातंजल व्यास आदि समस्त योगाचार्य की जय बोलो वै सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज की आनंद की जय हर नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरणम जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त शिष्य जिज्ञासु साधक उपासक मंडली की जय, सेवक मंडली की जय. Thank you, friends. Hari Om. One more beautiful day. Happy new month, the last month of the year. Mm. Mm. Hari Om. Thank you.